Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Marianela Rivera and I'm the Vice Chair of the Lawrence School Committee. Today is Sunday, April 14th, so happy Sunday Fun Day, mi gente. I'm doing this video as a little recap of my trip down to New Orleans. So for those of you who didn't watch the first video of my vlog, I basically announced that I was starting a vlog and that I was headed down to New Orleans in order to film a documentary about what happened to the school system after Hurricane Katrina. And so essentially their entire school system was privatized, converted basically to all charter schools. And yeah, I went down there with Elizabeth Lavasta. She is a parent advocate out of the Greater Lawrence Education Justice Alliance. And then I went down with two of the youth from Elevated Thought, and we partnered up with Andrew Breadloaf in order to make this trip happen. So shout out to Elevated Thought and Andrew Breadloaf for making this a reality. We learned so much while we were down in New Orleans. We were fortunate enough to have the opportunity to meet with a couple historians. We met with a parent advocate. We met with students, we met with teachers, and we basically just wanted to hear firsthand from them how the education reform movement has impacted them and their community. And to be very honest with you, there were a lot of parallels. There were a lot of similarities. It just seems like the blueprint that they used to privatize New Orleans public schools is the same it's the same blueprint that's now being utilized to essentially privatize Lawrence public schools. And you know, we have a lot of like people who are saying that no, that'll never happen, but the reality is it's the same things going on that happened to New Orleans. So a couple of my favorite moments on the trip was meeting Mr. Waters out of Hidden History Tours. He is an awesome historian. He was kind enough to meet with us after the tour to be interviewed for a documentary, and that man has no hair on his tongue. He just was so open and honest and candid with us about the evolution of education down in New Orleans. So I'm really happy to bring that information back to our community to share with y'all. Another favorite moment of mine was we met B Mike out of Studio B, the artist behind Studio B. Wilfred on our trip asked if he could share his artwork with B Mike, and B Mike took a moment to look at all his work, and just the smile on Wilfred's face, it was just so nice to see how, you know, B Mike, who is an artist that, you know, captures you know, social justice and civil rights movement in art, you know, to see him inspire Wilfred and to have him come back and feel energized to want to create artwork in a similar fashion was just, it was a great moment. And so another favorite moment of mine was we met with a scribe called Quest. He is an awesome poet down in New Orleans who co-founded the Taken Down NOLA coalition, and they're all about taking down all the racist white supremacist monuments down in New Orleans. So we got to film him reciting some of his poetry in front of one of the sites where one of the monuments came down. So I mean, this documentary is going to be awesome. You know, I really hope that, you know, y'all will continue to follow me on YouTube, to subscribe to my YouTube page, follow me on Instagram, follow me on social media, on Facebook, because there's just more information to come. I'm going to continue doing this vlog to continue creating transparency around what's happening with the school committee. I am going to continue interviewing people in our community to talk about the issues that are affecting the school system. So please, Instagram, follow me at Marianela Rivera 1, the number 1. And please subscribe to my YouTube page. All right, take care, y'all. Bye.